Hey y'all, I'm going down here to the garden. I got my basket. We're supposed to have a hard freeze tonight, y'all, and it's cold right now. It's in the 40s, but tonight we're supposed to get in the 20s, and whatever I have left in this garden, I have to get out now. It won't make it past tonight. And I have a mess of peppers. I have a bunch of herbs still left, and I'm going to go ahead and cut as many flowers as I can, and that's going to be it for the garden this year. I mean, I planted my garlic and some carrots, turnips, and things like that like cool weather. So hopefully, you know, they'll make it, because this is going to be unseasonably cold weather for us here. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can't fill my basket. Well, y'all, not too bad. I got a lot of peppers, banana peppers, poblano peppers, and I can't remember what those other ones are, but they were prolific. I mean, we had so many of those this year. And then all the herbs, not a whole lot of herbs left, and a ton of flowers, y'all, a ton of flowers. And I still have all my garlic I have set out there to go ahead and process. I just haven't got to it yet. I don't know if I'll do that today or not. But I already washed all the herbs and put them in the salad spinner, and so they're clean and ready to go. My thought is on them is just to chop them up and put them in little ice cube trays with some olive oil and try that out. I've never done that before, so that's going to be something new. So I'm curious to see how well that works. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and chop it all up and get it in the cubes. I don't think it's going to make that much, but you know, I just couldn't see letting it just go out there and just go to waste. You know, we grew it and we put the time in to, you know, to get it going, and the money to buy the seeds. We might as well, you know, use it, even if it's not a whole lot left. You know, it'll come in handy. I'm going to make some stuffing for Thanksgiving, stuffing dressing, however you say it, and I can put all of this in it. So it's going to get used, but it's, you know, you do what you got to do. It'll make it taste really good too. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop it all up and get it in the ice cube trays. Okay, we're getting there. We're just down to the time, and let me tell you what, I wasn't sure how to chop this, so I got it figured out. And then I'm going to pour this olive oil that my daughter brought me back from Greece this summer. I've been holding on to this olive oil, y'all. I've been using it very sparingly, so it was hurting me to to put it in these ice cube trays, but I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting that it's going to taste good and it's going to work out really good, because like I said, I treat this olive oil like gold. It is such good quality olive oil, and it tastes so good. I probably should have used the cheaper Aldi olive oil in this instead of the good stuff, but you know, that's what I had on hand, so that's what I'm using. I'm just going to go ahead and press the herbs down in there so they're all covered. And then I think the rest of this time I'm just going to go ahead and put it in freezer bags and stick it in the freezer whole like that. And then I can just take it out in bunches and put it in like stews or roast or whatever. Or I can chop it too after I freeze it. But I'm going to go ahead and label these so I know what's in here. I'm just using a dry erase marker for it. And then I'm going to pop them in the freezer, and hopefully they turn out good, because I've never done it that way before. So I've never really freezed any herbs before. I've usually just, you know, put them in a dehydrator and dehydrate them and then put them in a jar. But, you know, since I'm on this freezer stuff kick now, I decided I'd just go ahead and throw it all in the freezer and see how it works. But I could have chopped more of the time and put it in the freezer cubes, but like I just didn't want to use any more of my olive oil, y'all. So I'm just going to put it in this bag and call it a day and move on to the peppers, because there are so many peppers. Okay, y'all, here are all my peppers, and I'm going to go ahead and get them cleaned. And let me tell you what, this took a while, because these were teeny tiny little peppers, and they just had tons and tons of seeds in them. But I ended up keeping a lot of the seeds and drying them out, because let me tell you what, y'all, these peppers kept producing over and over. And I mean, we got so many of these little peppers, and I wish I could tell you what the name of them were, but I did not keep the seed packet, but I am keeping some of the seeds so we can plant them again. And I got my little chopper out here so I can go ahead and make quick work of it. This part went by really quick, and my granddaughter, she decided she wanted to help.
Just as many as you can fit on there. You gotta hit it. Hit it.
Watch your fingers.
You hit it. I hit it. Like, yeah, like go. That. Hit it hard.
Hard. There you go. Watch your fingers.
There you go. So maybe
hey,
don't put
as
many in there. Then try 1 or 2 at a time.
2 at a time. Let's see.
And then hit it hard. There you go.
Are those plates right there where her fingers are?
Yep.
What? Be very careful. All you have to do is touch them blades and they'll cut you.
Y'all, her papa was very nervous about her cutting herself on them blades, but I was right here with her. I wasn't going to let her touch them, and we were being careful. And I think it's really important to let kids help when you can. And I have so many memories of helping my mama in the kitchen when I was little, and I want her to have those memories too.
This is an easy way to cut your peppers.
Here, let me get a... Okay, that's how it turned out. So y'all, it is cold out there this evening, so I really do think it's going to get down in the 20s tonight like they said, and it is going to be a hard freeze. It's in the 30s out there right now, and it's almost 5 o'clock. And after putting up the herbs today and chopping up all the peppers and doing all that, I don't feel like really cooking anything, so I went to the freezer and I got out my chicken soup base, and I'd already froze it, and it's just basically chicken broth, celery, chicken thighs, carrots, onions, and whatever spices you like. And it's just a basic broth that you can use for chicken noodle soup, but you can also use it for a bunch of different things. And what I'm going to use it for tonight is like a warm, hearty Mexican soup, like a Mexican tortilla soup. And it is so good. I made it a couple weeks ago, not even a couple weeks ago, like a week and a half ago, and it was delicious. So I'm going to show you what I'm putting in the bowl. I already have one in there. I'm going to add another one because I want leftovers for tomorrow for lunch. So let's see, let's take another cube out here and put that in there. And then I'm going to add a cube of the cilantro-lime rice and put that in there. Y'all trust the process. It don't look that good, but trust me, it's going to be good. And then I'm going to add like a can of Rotel. And I'm going to drain this, y'all, because there's going to be plenty of liquid in here that I don't think well, you know what? I'm not going to drain it because I remember last time the rice kind of absorbs a lot of the liquid, so I'm not going to. So just a can of Rotel. Put that in there. And then I'm going to put some black beans in there. And then all I'm going to do is pop it in the microwave and keep checking it until it defrosts. And when it's almost done, y'all, I'm going to add a cube of that cilantro-lime sauce, that green sauce I made when I made those chicken enchiladas. I froze it, so then I'm going to add it. And that's going to be it. We're going to pop that in the microwave and let it do its thing. And we should have dinner within maybe 10 minutes. So it's been in the microwave for about 8 minutes, and it's getting there. But at this point, I like to take it out and stir it and put in one of the cilantro lime sauces that we made with the chicken enchiladas. So I just put that in here And then I pop it back in the microwave until everything comes together.